was in the toilet. I said, which devil is this that awakened somebody's bladder at a time when they need a miracle? What is that thing that took them to the toilet at the time when their name was going to be called out? And you think the devil didn't sense something? He did. He just didn't know how it was working, so he can create a circumstance. And some of you have been diverted from great doors. Great gates have opened before you, and you miss that moment because you're not attuned to this wisdom. There are men without. But you know, the Bible tells you wisdom is profitable to direct. That's what the Bible says. Wisdom is profitable to direct. And that is why now, like I said, the Jewish fellow sees a dimension in however you use time. That if you use time wrongly, you could affect a very fundamental course or milestone in your destiny. And some of you, your destinies are not aligned. They are out of line. You're praying, you're fasting, but you know why things cannot agree with you? Because spiritually, you're not aligned right. You're out of time. And there's such a thing. When you read Paul says, I was like one which was born out of time. You see, he has his regrets. He has his regrets. He says, at last of all, he was seen of me also as one born out of due time. That means Paul has a certain consciousness of when he feels he should have known the Christ. Don't underestimate that. It didn't mean that it was the will of God functionally for Paul to see Christ that way. There could have been another opportunity for him to have had a reconciliation of time from when he meets the master. And he senses in his spirit that there was another opportunity for him to know Christ earlier than, or in the way of his Damascus experience. There was another way. So don't think that because it's that way, then that means that's the way God has chosen for you. No, you also have a part. You also have a part to play in connecting to the things of God. You have a part to play. You see? Because there are people, for example, right now, God is waiting for to adjust a certain way so he can use them. But they're rebellious. They're using their time differently. That doesn't mean that heaven has not designed when or how they should function. It only means that they chose another course.